We are absolutely thrilled to have you all back in the auditorium for another season of Manalapan High School Theater. Tonight's performance will be in 2 acts with a brief 15-minute intermission between Act 1 and 2. At this time, please silence all cell phones and refrain from flash photography during the performance. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy Rumors.
Oh my God!
Did he call yet?
Wouldn't I have yelled up?
Call him again.
I called him twice. They're looking for him. How is he?
I'm not sure. He's bleeding like crazy.
Oh my God!
It's all over the room. I don't know why people decorate it white. If he doesn't call 2 minutes, call the hospital.
I'm gonna have a cigarette, Ken.
After 18 months, the hell you are. Hold on to yourself, will you?
I can't believe this is happening. Oh God, Ken, the phone is ringing. Hello, Dr. Dudley? Oh, Dr. Dudley, I'm so glad it's you. Your service said you were at the theater.
Is that the doctor?
I never would have bothered you, but this is an emergency.
Is that the doctor?
I'm Chris Gorman. My husband Ken and I are good friends at Charlie Brown's.
Is that the doctor?
It's the doctor! It's the doctor!
Why didn't you say so?
Dr. Dudley, I'm afraid there's been an accident. See, I would have called my own doctor, but my husband's a lawyer, and under the circumstances, he thought it'd be better to have Charlie's own physician. Well, you see, we arrived here at Charlie's about 10 minutes ago, and as we were getting out of the car, we suddenly heard this enormous...
Don't say anything.
What?
Don't tell him what happened.
Don't tell him?
Just do as I say.
But what about Charlie?
It's just a powder burn. It's fine. It's all right.
But they got him out of the theater.
Just tell him he tripped down the stairs and banged his head. He's all right.
But what about the blood?
The bullet went through his left earlobe. It's fine. It's okay.
But I told him we were getting out of the car, and we suddenly heard an enormous... What? What did we hear?
We heard.
Just a minute, doctor.
We heard an enormous thud.
Thud.
When he tripped down the steps.
That's good enough. Dr. Dudley, I'm sorry. I was talking to my husband. Well, it seemed Charlie tripped going up the stairs.
Down?
Down the stairs, but he's all right.
He's laying up in bed, and he'll call him in the morning.
He's laying up in bed. He'll call him in the morning.
You?
You. He'll call you in the morning.
You're very sorry you disturbed him.
I'm very sorry I disturbed you.
But really, he's all right.
But really, he's fine.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Where are you going?
Him. Thank him and say goodbye.
Right. Thank you and goodbye, doctor. Just a minute. Any dizziness?
No dizziness.
No dizziness. Can he move his limbs?
Yes, he can move everything. Get off the phone.
But they got him out of Phantom of the Opera. Yes, he can move his limbs. What? Any slurring of the speech?
No slurring of the speech.
Don't yell at me, he'll hear it.
I've got to get back to Charlie.
No slurring of the speech. What? Any ringing of the ears?
I can't believe this. No. Tell him no.
Yes, a little ringing in the ears.
I told you to say no.
It sounds more believable to have ringing.
Jesus.
Who? His wife, Myra? Yes, she's here.
No, she's not here. Don't tell him she's here. He'll want to speak to her.
Dr. Dudley, my mistake. I thought she was here, but she isn't.
She just stepped out and she'll be back in a minute.
She just stepped back. She'll be out in a minute. Okay, thank you, Dr. Dudley. Dudley, whoa. Are you enjoying the show? Ken and I saw it. We loved it, especially the second act. Who's playing the Phantom
Are
tonight?
you going to review the whole goddamn show?
Oh, Charlie's calling me. Just a minute, Charlie. Oh, yes, I will. Okay, thank you, doctor. Don't you ever do that to me again! I mean, they must suspect something. I couldn't get his name right once.
Look, if the phone rings again, don't answer it.
Then why'd you tell me to answer that one?
Because I thought the bullet went through his head, not his earlobe. Now, fix me up a double vodka, will you? I'll have Charlie standing in the shower.
If he drowns, you're making that call. Listen, I don't know why we're always the first ones here. Never late. Once in our lives. I mean, someone else could have dealt with all of this. Oh, crap!
Who's that? Who is that?
I don't know. Do you see people in here? Am I near the door? You think I'm a roller skate?
All right, let me think a minute.
Go ahead and take your time, because I don't answer doors. I only talk to Dr. Dudley.
All right, it's either going to be Lenny or Ernie, one of the others. We have to open it.
You've got arms. Reach down.
I've got to get back to Charlie and bandage up his ear. Just make some small talk till I figure out what to say.
His closest friends are coming to his 10th anniversary. His wife isn't here. He shoots himself in the earlobe, and I'm supposed to make small talk.
Suicide is a criminal offense, not to mention a pretty ugly scandal. Charlie is deputy mayor of New York. He's my client and my best friend. I gotta do something to protect him, don't I? Just play the hostess for a few minutes so I can figure out something to say.
Play? The hostess? There's no food out. There's no ice in the bucket. Where's the help? Where's the cheese dip? Where's Myra? What am I supposed to do until you get back? Play charades? I'm lucky I could still speak English.
Look, you're a lawyer yourself. Can't you figure out something to say?
Contracts. I draw up legal publishing. Contracts. If someone walks through the door and wants to make a deal, I can handle that!
Look, take it easy. I'll be right back.
Put some slippers on Charlie and tell him to answer it.
Look, will you take it easy? Just drink my vodka, will you?
Why is vodka better than 2 puffs of a cigarette?
Because they know you quit. And if they see smoke in here, they'll know something is wrong.
So you think falling at their feet's gonna look better? Claire, darling, you look beautiful. Where's Lenny?
In the car, we had an accident. Brand new BMW, 2 days old. Side door smashed in. Do not tell Charlie and Myra. I don't want to ruin tonight for them.
Oh my God, are you hurt?
Oh, Jesus, my lip is swelling up. I look like a trumpet player.
Well, where's Lenny?
Oh, he's coming. He's walking slowly. Seatbelt went right around his neck, pulled him straight up. I left him dangling.
Oh my God, sweetheart, is there anything I can do?
Don't tell Myra. Tonight means so much to her.
Hi, Charlie. Hi, Myra. We're here, kids.
They're upstairs, Lenny.
Oh, should tell you what happened? Some stupid bastard shoots out of his driveway like a Polaris rocket, and now I've got 4 car doors on one side.
How's your neck feeling?
Stretched out, over to one side. I look like a Modigliani painting.
Do you want a drink?
I don't think I could swallow past my shoulders.
Of all nights to happen.
Here's her gift. Steuben glass. Someone brings a bottle of glue, they'll have a nice gift.
You know, I could have lost the tip of my tongue. I would be speaking Gaelic for the rest of my life.
Brand new BMW. Never before touched by human hands, buffed and polished by German women in Munich, and now it looks like a war memorial. Hello? Yes, this is Leonard Gans. Is Dr. Dudley in?
Dr. Dudley?
Yes, it is. I have a whiplash injury. I see. What theater is he in?
God, I need a cigarette so badly.
Could you have him call? Thank you. It's important.
I've got to settle my stomach. Is there anything to eat, like canapes or something?
Gee, I don't see anything.
Well, no, canapes. Where's the chef? Mei Lee. She makes great canapes.
Mei Lee? I didn't see her. I think she's off this week.
The week of their anniversary party?
Yeah, her mother was sick. She had to go back to Japan.
Mei Lee is Chinese.
I know. Her mother was visiting Japan.
God, I can only look up. Hope tall people are coming to this party. Hey, where's Kat?
He's in the bathroom.
Where's Charlie and Myra?
Still getting dressed.
Still? We were in a car accident and we're here on time.
You know, my lip is getting gigantic. I don't think I have enough lipstick to even cover this.
Is there no nuts or pretzels or anything? I didn't even have lunch today. 3 goddamn audits with the IRS and an empty stomach. Yeah, Claire, could you get me a Diet Coke and something to munch on?
Where are you going?
To the John. I haven't had a chance to do that either.
Well, there's a guest pad room down here.
Isn't Ken using that?
No, he's using the one upstairs.
Why isn't he using this one?
I don't know. He had to go so badly and he just ran upstairs.
If he had to go so bad, this one's closer.
You know how it is when you have to go so badly, you just don't stop running.
But this is a shorter run.
Lenny, it's not an Olympic event. Just go.
That's what they make guest powder rooms for. If Dr. Dudley calls, I'll be right out.
Claire, we have to talk.
What is it?
I'm coming apart at the seams.
Your dress?
No, my nerves. I think I'm gonna crack.
Oh, I could see. Your hands are as cold as ice. Something's going on here, isn't it?
God, you're so smart. You're so quick to see things. Well, Ken and I arrived here about 10 minutes ago, and as we were getting out of the car, we suddenly heard this enormous...
Hey, Claire, you look lovely.
Yes, I was just telling her that. She looks enormously well, doesn't she? Isn't that the dress you wore for cerebral palsy?
No, sickle cell. Hi, Ken.
Hi, where's Lenny?
He's in the John. Where's Charlie and Myra?
Still getting dressed?
Yes, still getting dressed. How's the new BMW? Is Len happy with it?
Delirious.
Did he get all the new features he asked for?
More than he asked for.
Great.
Are you through in the bathroom, Ken? I have to go myself.
I think Myra's in there, yeah.
Then I'll use Mei Lee's bathroom. Call me if she gets back from Japan.
Up here, quick. Hurry up. What did you say to her?
I can't remember.
You can't remember?
I was talking so fast. I mean, I couldn't keep up with it. I mean, why can't we just tell them? They're gonna find out anyways.
Because I don't know the truth yet. Now, go in there. Charlie wants to see you. He's still mumbling.
See me? Why does he want to see me?
Because he needs a woman
To do what?
to cry on. I can reason with him, but I can't comfort him. Just go in there and let him cry on your shoulders for 2 minutes, for Christ's sakes.
Is he still bleeding? You know, I paid $1,200 for this dress.
Hey, Lenny!
Hi. Oh, jeez. Hi, Ken. Hear about the BMW?
Yeah, congratulations. Excuse me for a moment.
Where are you going?
To the John.
Didn't you just go?
Yes, but not enough. Be right with you.
Oh, this is very weird.
Give me the pretzels.
There's plenty of food defrosting on the table, but nothing's cooked.
Hey, why did you open this first?
There's roast ham, smoked duck, turkey, all defrosting on the table. There's pasta sitting in the pot with no water. Everything's ready to go, but no one's there to start it. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
Not as strange as him peeing twice in a row. Hey, you got something sharp? Nail file or something?
And then Chris started to tell me something, but she clammed up. Her hands were as cold as ice.
Man, the doors of my BMW opened up like tissue paper. But now this thing's steel.
And she couldn't look me straight in the eye.
This will be a great place to keep your jewelry.
And what,
God damn it!
what is with them taking so long to get dressed? What is this all about?
What are you so damn suspicious for? Give him a chance to come down.
You don't notice anything's going on?
Yeah, I noticed something's weird. The towels are stacked up on the sink and not on the rack. There's only a sheet and a half of toilet paper. I think it's sloppy, but not a scandal.
Well, I wouldn't rule out a scandal.
Oh, you think I don't know what you're talking about? I hear gossip, I hear rumors, but I don't listen to that crap, you understand? He is my best friend, and she is the wife of my best friend.
Okay, fine, forget it.
I don't listen to filth and garbage about my friends.
I said forget it.
All right, come here.
What's wrong with here?
They can hear us over there. Here's better. It's not good.
What's not good?
What I heard.
What did you hear?
You lower your voice.
Why we haven't said anything yet?
There's talk going around about Ira and Charlie, and this hurt. Turn the other side. I can't turn around. There's talk going around about Myra and Charlie, only no one will tell it to my face because they know I won't listen.
Well, I'll listen. Tell it to my face.
What do you want to hear gossip about our best friends for? Charlie's my best client. He trusts me, not just with investments and taxes, but personal things.
Well, I don't do his taxes. What's the rumors?
Jeez, you're really not gonna be satisfied until you hear. Are you?
I won't even sleep with you until I hear. What's the rumors?
Okay. Friend Myra upstairs is having herself a little thing, okay?
What kind of thing?
What, do I have to spell it out for you? A thing, a guy, a man, a fella, a kid, an affair. She's doing something with someone on the side, and that someone's not Charlie.
Well, someone told me it was Charlie's the one who's been having the affair.
My friend, Charlie? No way, not. He would not even look at another woman.
Well, he may not be looking at her, but he is screwing her.
Oh, you lower your voice. Where did you hear this?
Someone at the tennis club told me.
Our tennis club?
Oh, what is it, a sacred temple? People gossip there.
Christ, bunch of hypocrites. Walking around their new Nikes and Reeboks, ruining people's lives. Who told you?
Well, I'm not going to tell you because you don't like this person anyway.
What difference does it make if I like them or not? Who told you?
Carol Newman.
Carol Newman! I knew it! I knew it! I hate that goddamn woman. She has got a mouth big enough to swallow a can of tennis balls.
Hey, how you two doing?
Just fine, Ken.
Anything to eat yet?
Just a plastic bag.
Great. Be right back.
Wasn't it Carol Newman who started that other rumor?
What other rumor?
The one that you and I were breaking up?
Oh, no, that wasn't her.
Who started that one?
It was me.
You started that rumor.
Well, you, me, the both of us. When we were thinking of separating, didn't we go around telling everyone?
No. We told friends. That idiot told strangers.
Hey, do not call Carol Newman an idiot to my face. And besides, she only told me what someone else told her.
What? Who told her about Charlie and Myra?
Harold Green.
Harold! Who the hell is Harold Green?
Oh, he's a new member. He was just voted in last week.
I never voted for him.
Yes, you did. By proxy. We were in Bermuda.
I don't believe this. A goddamn proxy new member is spreading rumors about my best friend. Who does he play tennis with?
Oh, he doesn't. He's a social member. He just eats lunches there.
This son of a gun is a proxy new social member who just eats lunches and spreads rumors. What does he do for a living?
Sells BMWs.
Hey, did anybody else get here yet?
Not to speak of, no.
Something wrong here, Ken?
Why? Does anything seem wrong to you?
Well, I mean, aside from the fact that there's no food, no guests, no host, no hostess, and you and Chris only appear one at a time in the same room, yes, I think there's something wrong.
Okay. Take a seat, Len, Claire. We've got a big problem on our hands.
Aha! What'd I say, Claire?
You said, aha. What is it, Ken?
Charlie's been shot.
Shut up!
What? Shut! Oh my God! No!
Easy, he's not dead. He's okay.
He's okay?
He's all right?
Yes, he's alive. He's fine.
Oh my God. Where was he shot?
In the head.
The head? Oh my God, he was shot in the head?
It's a superficial wound. It's fine. He's okay.
Where did the bullet go?
Who's left earlobe?
The earlobe? Oh, well, I have holes in my earlobe. It doesn't hurt.
Okay. Tell me the truth, Ken. She did this, didn't she?
Who?
Myra, for Christ's sakes. Who else?
Why would Myra shoot Charlie?
Ah, so you don't know what's going
You
on.
haven't heard.
No, what's going on?
Myra's, well, Charlie actually has been having a hot affair with someone.
It is not hot. No one said it was hot. We know nothing about hot. It is an affair, a plain affair.
Who told you this?
Well, no one told me that. What I heard was that Myra was having herself a thing.
A thing with who?
A man, a guy, a fella, a kid. Who knows?
Well, someone told me it was Charlie's one who's been having the affair.
What's someone else?
Some idiot at our club named Carol Newman.
She is not an idiot. She only told me what Harold Green told her.
Who is Harold Green?
Oh, he's a proxy news sergeant, remember, who doesn't even play tennis?
Well, it seems to me Charlie's the one who's been having the affair if Myra was hysterical enough to shoot him.
Myra didn't shoot Charlie. Charlie fired the gun. He tried to kill himself. It was attempted suicide.
Don't tell me that, Charlie! No,
Take it easy. It's enough grieving as is.
Oh, Charlie.
This is all because of that no good Harold Green! I'm getting him kicked out of the club. I can get the votes.
Look, can we stick to the main topic here? Nobody knows if anybody had an affair, and I don't know why Charlie shot himself.
How's Myra taking this? My God, she must be a
I
wreck.
should go up to check on her.
No, don't go up to her. She's not here. She's gone.
She's gone. Charlie shoots himself and Myra leaves the house?
She walks out on him now? Now when he's up there with a bullet in his ear?
It's not in his ear. It went through his ear. Will you listen to me, please? Look, all I know is that when Chris and I were coming up the driveway, we heard the shot. We ran up to the front door, but the door was locked. So we ran around to the back, broke through the kitchen window, got in, and that's all we know.
You know, I saw that. I thought maybe Mei Lee did it and then Myra fired her, but then I didn't know her mother was sick in Japan.
Don't talk for a minute, please. Let me and Ken talk. You just listen. Okay, so you broke in, you ran upstairs. Where was Charlie? Was he on the floor?
No, he was laying up in bed. The television was on, one of those evangelist shows, bottom of Valium was on the night table, so, I figured he took a couple of pills to make himself feel drowsy, and, as he started to doze off with the gun next to his head, he fell asleep and bang! He shot himself.
Is that blood on your shirt, Ken?
Where?
Right over there.
Oh, shoot. That won't come out, will it?
That's what you're worried about right now? A stain on your dress shirt?
I don't give a damn about my shirt. I'm trying to prevent Charlie from getting a suicide rap.
Well, you could borrow one of Charlie's.
He's 2 sizes too big for me.
Well, I don't think they'd be worried about your cuff size if Charlie's a big bandage around his ear and Myra isn't even at the party.
Let the man finish his story, will you? Did Charlie say anything? Did he tell you why he did it?
Not a word.
Was there a note or anything?
Well, he did have a piece of paper in his hands, and when I tried to grab it from him, he just tore it up and flushed it down the toilet.
Oh, I am not hearing this.
Did you call the police?
No, I just called his doctor. I figured, as long as he wasn't too injured, I didn't want to make the thing public.
We have to call the police. This man is the deputy mayor of New York. We're talking front page of the Times, a picture of Charlie with his suit jacket around his head.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to prevent from happening.
If we keep this quiet, we are all accessories, okay? I deal with the IRS boys. I'm the first one they go after.
Why would they go after you?
With attempted suicides, they want to open everything up. His books, his portfolios, his entire financial picture. They want to know how a deputy mayor can afford a nice house like this.
Yeah, and that's no secret. Myra's a wealthy woman. She bought the house.
Oh, she did. I didn't know that.
Oh, you see that? Now tomorrow it'll be all over the tennis club.
Look, I don't know what you're so worried about unless there's something you don't want the IRS to know about.
Oh, you're accusing me of hiding something? I'm the one who wants to call the police. Maybe you got something to hide. You do make out all of Charlie's contracts. You made out his will.
Are you accusing me and Charlie of conspiracy to defraud the city?
I hear a car pulling up.
Okay, if you're not calling the police, I am.
Oh, no, you're
Oh,
not.
you're telling me what I'm not gonna do? Suppose the neighbors already heard the gunshots and called the police. What then?
Then I'll deal with that problem when it arises.
Well, maybe this car is the police. Then the problem has arisen.
It's a Volvo station wagon.
A Volvo?
Oh, now I suppose you're worried it's the Swedish police.
No, it's Ernie and Cookie.
Ernie and Cookie?
Why didn't you say so?
Why don't you listen?
Ken, Myra and I are having trouble with her zipper.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
They know.
About her zipper.
We know Myra's not here.
Oh.
They're stopping to look at our BMW.
Well, did you tell them about Charlie cutting his ear shaving?
They know everything. The bullet through the earlobe, the gunshot, the flush note down the toilet, everything.
Why didn't you tell me? You told them. They must think I'm an idiot.
How is Charlie?
He fell asleep. He's hugging the pillow with his thumb in his mouth.
They're coming up to the driveway now. Can't believe she's wearing an outfit like that to a party like this.
All right, well, what are we going to do? Are we going to tell them or not?
Well, Ernie is Charlie's analyst. Everything you tell your analyst remains confidential.
No, what his patients tell him. We're not his patient. His patient's upstairs, sucking his thumb.
God, I can't believe I'm paying a babysitter for this night.
Okay, so we telling them or not?
I say no. Cookie is her cooking show on television. I mean, suppose she says something on air.
On a cooking show? Do you think they give out suicide recipes?
All right, look, I still think we don't tell them. Claire, open the door.
All right, Chris, give me a drink. Does look like we're having fun.
So, what is it? We're telling Ernie, but we're not telling Cookie?
We're not telling either one of them. I'm sorry we told you. Just get the door.
Claire, wait, don't open the door yet. Maybe Charlie woke up and I could get something out of him?
I took the Valium from him. I put it in the medicine cabinet.
Gee, what a good hiding place.
And then Mrs. Thatcher said, I don't know, maybe check my umbrella stand.
Are we ready?
Yes, we're ready, we're ready.
Cookie, Ernie, it's so good to see you both.
Oh God, Lenny, you're so funny. You should have been an actor, I swear.
Everybody, it's Cookie and Ernie.
Hi, Ernie, hi, Cookie.
Hi, Cookie. Hi, Ernie.
Hello, Chris. Hello, Lenny.
So go on with the story. What did Mr. Gorbachev say?
Mr. Gorbachev? He said, I don't know. I've never eaten cat food before.
Sorry we're late. Did we miss much?
Oh God, you've got to get Lenny to tell you a story about Mrs. Thatcher and the cat food.
Sounds funny already.
Everyone looks so beautiful.
Oh, Cookie, I am crazy about your outfit thing. You always dig up the most original stuff. Where do you find them?
Oh God, this is 60 years old. It's my grandmother's. She bought it from Russia.
Did you wear that for muscular dystrophy in June?
Oh no, emphysema in August.
And that cushion, that a gift for Charlie and Myra?
Oh no, it's for my back. It went out again while I was dressing.
You all right, honey?
I'm fine, babe.
God, you and your back problems. I mean, it must be awful.
Oh no, I can do everything but sit down and get up.
Hey, Lenny, is that your new BMW outside? Looks like you put a lot of miles on in 2 days.
Well, so maybe you ran me on the way over here. The car's got 12 miles on it. Got a case of whiplash like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, I've had whiplash. Excruciating. My best friend had it for 6 years. Oh, this looks nice. Who brought this? Oh my God! Did I break anything? What was it?
Stubing glass.
Oh, don't tell me, Lenny Claire. I'm so sorry.
It was an accident, honey. We'll replace it, of course.
Yeah, sure, if you want. Okay.
Well, would anybody like a drink?
I'll have something.
Oh, I'll get it.
Now,
What
right
would
by
you
the
like?
bar.
Y'all gonna give me a drink? Such friendly people. I'd love a bourbon, please.
I should have let, what's her name, pick it up? Mulu?
Maylee. Here you go, Ern.
Where's Ken?
Oh, Ken's upstairs.
And Myra?
Also upstairs. They're waiting for her to get dressed.
What? The spasm, it's gone, it's all right. It just shoots up my back and goes.
You all right, Poops?
I'm fine, puppy.
Listen, it's such a beautiful evening out. How about we all take this outside?
Yeah,
Yes,
come on,
I
let's all
agree.
go.
Okay. Okay, you kids, what's going on here?
Nothing's going on.
You think I don't notice everyone's acting funny? 3 people want to get me drinks. Chris wants me to hear this funny story. Lenny wants to get us all outside. Everyone creating a diversion. Why? I don't know. Am I right?
Wow, no wonder you're such a high-priced doctor. Well, someone's gonna have to tell them
Tell them what?
about the surprise.
Oh, what surprise.
The surprise about the party.
What's surprised about the party?
Well, I think it's just the cutest idea. Isn't it, Claire?
Oh, God, yes.
Tell them about it.
You do it better than I do.
I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna have to sit down.
Okay.
Oh,
You all right, chicken?
I'm fine, Pops. So what's the big surprise about?
Well, Charlie and Myra decided, since they were going to have their closest friends come to their 10th anniversary, they weren't going to have any servants.
Uh-huh.
No Maylee, no anybody.
Uh-huh.
Just us. Isn't that terrific?
Why is that terrific?
Because we're all going to pitch in like old times, before money, before success. Weren't those the best times of our lives?
No, I hated those times. I love success.
But don't you find these are greedier times, more selfish? I mean, nobody wants to work anymore.
I work 14 hours a day. I cook 37 meals a week. I cook for my television show. I cook for my neighbors. I cook for my family. I cook for my dogs. I was really looking forward for a relaxed evening. But I do not want to spoil the fun. What do we have to do?
We have to cook.
You mean all of us in the kitchen cooking together?
Well, everyone except Charlie and Myra. Me and Claire told them to stay upstairs. We'll get them when we're ready.
Oh, what are we going to make?
Roast ham, smoked duck, turkey, and pasta.
Roast ham? Duck? That's too much cholesterol for me.
Oh, Ernie, we're not here to live longer. We're here to have a good time.
I just don't understand why we're all dressed in our best clothes to cook a dinner.
That's not your best clothes. It's a 55-year-old Polish thing.
A 60-year-old Russian outfit.
The outfit is hardly an issue worth arguing about.
I didn't say we wouldn't cook it.
She didn't say we wouldn't cook it. Why is everybody getting so worked up about this?
All right, Ernie, let's not turn this into group therapy, please.
This is nothing like group therapy, Claire. You of all people should know that.
Oh, terrific, Ern. Let's just name everyone in your Thursday night group.
Why are Ernie and I being attacked? We just walked right in the door.
Well, everyone please lower their voices. We're gonna spoil the surprise for Charlie and Myra.
What surprise was their idea?
Listen, I do not want to take the blame for ruining the party. I'll do all the cooking myself, and Ernie will do the serving.
Honey, no one's asking you to do that.
If she wants to do it, let her.
Sure, fine with us.
If it makes her feel any better, she can clean up too.
Okay, then it's settled. Give me 45 minutes. I promise you this will be the best dinner party we've ever had. Oh my God!
Give me a break.
What the hell was that?
It's okay, everybody. Everything is under control. Hi, Cookie. Hi, Ernie. Oh, Chris, honey, could you come upstairs and help me with something really quick?
Would you all excuse me for a moment? I hate when this happens.
Am I crazy or was that a gunshot?
A gunshot? No, sounded more like a car backfiring.
In Charlie's bedroom?
Ernie, maybe you should go up and see.
Oh, no, why bother? I mean, Ken and Chris and Charlie and Myra are already up there. There's more of them up there than down here.
Well, you can't just ignore a gunshot. Ernie, please go up and see.
Oh, no, wait, no, I know exactly what that was. It was a balloon. They've been blowing up party balloons in there all night.
What kind of balloon was that? The Goodyear blimp? I'm going up.
But then, how are we gonna get the dinner started? I mean, Charlie and Myra must be starved. Why don't you and Cookie get started? Ern, I will have a white wine spritzer. Claire, you put on some music. I'm gonna go see what's going on. Let me know if Dr. Doolittle calls.
I'll get it.
Still think it sounded like a gunshot.
Let's get dinner started. Ern, help me out.
Hello? Dr. Cusack, yes. Yes, he is. Who's speaking, please?
Is that for me?
Yeah, it's a conference call. Mr. and Mrs. Platt, Mr. and Mrs. Klein, Mr. and Mrs. Fishman.
Oh, it's my Friday night group. I have a telephone session with them.
It's all right, Ern. I can get up myself.
He'll be right there, folks. Dr. Dudley, no, my husband just called. Yes, it is.
Who's on the phone?
Dr. Dudley's service.
Oh, what the hell is that?
It's Cookie.
It's all right. I do this all the time. It takes the pressure off my back.
Where's Ernie?
Oh, he's in the kitchen with his Friday night group.
Wait, they're all in the kitchen?
On the phone.
Ooh! Ooh!
You're back again?
Oh no! Little strip pins all over the floor. Oh!
She must be such fun to live with.
So, what happened upstairs? Is Charlie all right?
Charlie's sleeping. Ken went to hide the gun from Charlie, but he tripped on his slippers. The gun went off right next to his head. He can't hear a thing in both ears.
Ken or Charlie?
Ken. Charlie's out cold from the Valium.
Oh, they hung up. I already took the message.
Could have told me that while I was up there. What'd they say?
Dr. Dudley doesn't want to be pulled out of the theater again.
Getting a new doctor. Not putting my life in the hands of the drama critic from Mount Sinai Hospital. Hello? This is Leonard Gans. Dr. Dudley did not already call this number. Please have him call back. It's urgent. Thank you.
So, what did Ken want Chris upstairs for?
To call Ken's doctor, ask him what to do about the ears. Ken would have been able to hear what the doctor was saying.
Hey,
I gotta get back up there.
Wait, you mean to say Chris told the doctor gun went off? Then she'd have to explain about Charlie.
No. They were going to say that a manhole cover blew up next to his ear.
That's a great idea.
But the doctor wasn't in himself. He's also at the theater. Must be some kind of flu going around on Broadway. I swear they wait till I get to the top of the stairs. Answer that, will you?
This is all too hard to follow. I need a bookmark in my head or something. Hello? Dr. Dudley. Yes. You want to speak to him?
No, I was taking a stress test.
You know, if Ernie can't figure out something's going on here, I am not going back to his group anymore.
Hello, Dr. Dudley? Yes, it is. You see, about 20 minutes ago, some idiot rammed me in my BMW. Got a little whiplash here. Charlie Brock? No, I wasn't calling about Charlie. Why? Jesus, he's Charlie's doctor, too. No, Charlie's doing a lot better. Thanks for asking. Chris Gorman? How do you know Ken and Chris? He's Ken's doctor, too.
Maybe he has a franchise.
Will you make yourself useful? I'm sorry, what was that, Dr. Dudley? A cold compress? Great idea. Thank you. Hold for Chris, please. What button sends it upstairs?
Why? Who's gonna hear it up there?
Christ, you're a pain in the ass. Hello? Yes, my wife has a pain too. Please hold for Chris. We give this guy a gift. Let's get him Cookie as a patient.
I thought I heard Lenny in here. I have his spritzer.
I'll take it for him. How's Cookie doing?
Not well. I gave her some aspirins for her back, but she dropped them in the sauce.
Good, then it'll get rid of our headaches.
Did Lenny say what that sound was?
The gunshot?
It was a gunshot?
No, I was referring to the sound you thought was a gunshot.
It wasn't a balloon, I know that.
It was a can of shaving cream.
Shaving cream?
Oh, it's okay, it washes off.
Incredible.
Yeah, I need you to put out some garbage.
I'm not done talking to my group yet.
They're fighting with each other. I put them on hold.
It's all right, Ken. These types of things don't last long.
You think this'll last long?
Just lay down in the guest room for a while. You'll feel better.
You know, maybe if I lay down in the guest room for a while.
Right.
What'd the doctor say to Chris?
He referred her to another doctor. Hey, my neck is killing me. Can you see where Ernie is on my spritzer?
Is your sister here?
No, my spritzer!
Look, don't tell your sister anything till we get the whole story from Charlie.
Claire, can you help me?
Yeah, sure.
Well, Ernie went out the kitchen door to put some garbage bags out, and the door locked. My hands are full of grease. Can you let him back in?
Of course, we would all miss him terribly.
I purposely went to the front door so you wouldn't have to go.
Oh, hi. Do you guys know where Claire is?
Oh, she went out the kitchen to let Ernie in.
Okay.
Oh, Cookie, there you are. The water is boiling over the pot.
You didn't turn it down?
I don't know, I don't watch your show.
I'll get it. Ernie, give me another bag of ice. I'm melting.
I'm beginning to feel like one of my patients.
Well, everything is just fine.
Oh, it's all right, they're gone now.
God, I'd kill for a Havana cigar. You know, I'm starting to get hives under my arms. Well, did you hear? Ken is deaf.
Well, he's better off. He's out of this now.
Listen, I don't know why we're protecting Charlie this way. I mean, Ken is deaf. Lenny can't turn his neck. Cookie's walking like a giraffe, and I'm getting a blood condition. All for what? One more gunshot, and the whole world will know anyways.
Oh, the whole world isn't interested. Paraguay and Bolivia don't give a rat's ass.
Got another car pulling up. Who else is invited?
Harry and Joan, but they canceled. They're in Venezuela. They said they called tonight, though.
From Venezuela?
Huh, maybe they will hear about it in Bolivia.
Okay, so who's this then?
Maybe it's Myra. Maybe she's come back.
No, Myra drives a Porsche. This is an Audi.
Well, ask Ken. He might know.
Ken is reading lips at this point. I don't think he's gonna pick up on Audi. Jesus, what the hell was that?
Cookie blew up the microwave. What else?
All right, Chris assessed the damage. Claire's who's at the door. I'm gonna go check on Ken and Charlie. I feel like I'm at the frickin' Alamo.
Damn, I burned my fingers! Hot, hot, hot! Oh God, it's hot!
Oh dear.
Son of a gun, that hurts! Oh, crapperini!
What happened?
Cookie dropped her ice bag and slipped against the stove. The hot plate was about to fall on her, so I lifted it up. Then I dropped it and the glass shattered on her arm, and she's bleeding like hell. I got a dish on her wrist and propped her up against the cabinet. But I need some bandages for her arm and some ointment for my fingers. I never saw anything happen so fast.
I can't believe he's in pain. He just said all of that without missing a word.
Oh, what are you standing there for? Get him the bandages.
I was hoping there was more to the story.
I'm sorry, Claire. Did you ask for a drink?
Oh, listen, you have other things to worry about.
Right.
You know what this night is beginning to remind me of? Platoon.
There's the car. I don't even want to know who it is. Why don't you go and look?
Like it's gonna be good news, right? It's Glenn and Cassie?
Glenn and Cassie Cooper, like, together?
Well, that's how they're walking.
I heard they were having trouble.
Not walking.
Jesus. Do you know that Glenn's running for state senate in Poughkeepsie?
So?
So? It's all it takes for him to walk in here to a hushed-up suicide. He could kiss his career goodbye.
Well, maybe Ken could figure this out before they ring the doorbell. Well, that's gonna be a tough campaign.
Listen, I've got to go to the bathroom. You can open the door.
Wait. I haven't gone since I got here.
Yes, you did in Maylee's.
Well, no one's at the door then.
To hell with it. Someone else will get it. Come on.
Anyone gonna get the door? Chris? Claire?
You talking to me?
No, Ken! Put the towel back on your ears! Where'd everyone go? Claire? Chris? Ah, screw it. I'm making it feel like my car.
Lenny, you got those bandages? Nobody getting that door? These kids are up to something. I know it. Hello.
Hi.
Good evening.
Good evening. I don't know where everyone is.
You mean we're the first?
No, everyone's here. They're just spread out a little.
Could I have a drink, please? Double scotch, straight up.
Perrier with lime, no ice.
Sure, fine. I don't believe we met. I'm Ernie Cusack.
Hello, Ernie.
Excuse the hands. Little accident in the kitchen.
Sorry to hear it.
I would stay and chat, but my wife is bleeding in the kitchen.
Your wife?
A cookie, a water pitcher broke, cut her arm. I burned my fingers.
That's a shame.
Nothing to worry about. We'll have dinner ready soon. It's nice meeting you both.
I wonder why they're not using the Chinese girl.
Do I look all right?
Yes, you look fine.
I feel so frumpy.
God, no. You look beautiful.
It's my hair, isn't it? I saw you looking at in the car.
No, I wasn't.
What were you looking at then?
The road, I suppose.
I can always tell when you hate what I'm wearing.
I love that dress. I always have.
This is the first time I've worn it.
I always admired your taste is what I meant.
It's so hard to please you sometimes.
What'd I say?
It's what you don't say that really drives me crazy.
What I don't say? How can it drive you crazy if I don't say it?
I don't know, it's the looks you give me.
I wasn't giving you any looks.
You look at me all the time.
Because you're always asking me to look at you.
Well, wouldn't it be nice if I didn't have to ask you?
Wouldn't it be nice if I didn't always have to look at you, which would make it unnecessary to ask?
God, I can't get any support from you. You got all the time in the world for everybody and everybody else, but I have to draw blood to get attention when I walk in a room.
We walked into the room together. Cassie, please don't start. We're 45 minutes late as is. I don't want to upset Charlie and Myra.
We're 45 minutes late because you scowled at every dress I tried on.
I didn't scowl. I smiled. You always think that my smile looks like a scowl. You think my grin looks like a frown, and that my frown looks like a yawn.
Don't sneer at me.
It wasn't a sneer, it was a peeve.
God, this conversation is so worn out. We sound like an effing TV couple.
Oh, now we're going to get into language, aren't we?
No, Mr. Perfect, I'll not get into any language with you. I don't want to risk a scowl, a scorn, a peeve, a sneer, a yawn. God forbid I risk any human imperfection and wake up with divorce papers in my hand.
God, what is this thing lately with divorce? I mean, I don't look at you sometimes because I'm afraid you're not going to like the way I'm looking at you.
I don't know what the hell you want from me, Glenn. I really don't.
I don't want anything from you. I just want to go back to the way we were before we got to be the way we are.
God, you just suffocate me sometimes. I want to go home.
Oh, go home. Cassie, we just got here. We haven't even met anyone yet.
I don't know how I'm going to get through tonight. They all know what's been going on. They're your friends. Jesus, and you expect me to act like nothing's happening?
Nothing is happening. What are you talking about?
Don't you lie to me. The whole goddamn city knows about you and that cheap, chippy little bimbo.
Whoa, will you keep it down? Nothing is going on. She's on the Democratic fundraising committee. I met her and her husband at 2 cocktail parties, for God's sake.
Oh, 2 cocktail parties, huh?
Yes, 2 cocktail
You think
parties.
I'm stupid, Glenn?
No.
You think I'm blind?
No.
You think I don't know what's been going on?
Yes, because you don't.
Oh, I'm going to tell you something, Glenn. Are you listening?
Don't you see my ears perking up?
I've known about you and Carol Newman for about a year now.
Amazing, since I only met her 4 months ago. Now, will you do me a favor and keep it down? That butler must be listening to everything we're saying.
You think I care about a butler? My friends know about your bimbo. What do I care about domestic hell?
I don't know what's gotten into you tonight. I really don't. Are you threatened by my political ambitions? Are you scared because I'm running for the Senate?
State, Senate, State, Senate. Don't make it sound like we're going to Washington. We're going to Albany, 23 degrees below zero. Albany, in the middle of the winter. Albany, you're not Times Man of the Year yet. You understand that, honey?
Oh boy.
What was that?
Here we go again.
Oh, because I'm behaving badly, right? I'm the shrew witch wife who's giving you such a hard time. Listen, I'm going to tell you something, Glenn. People are talking, kiddo. Trust me.
You haven't been saying anything, have you?
Oh, is that what you're worried about? Your reputation, your career, your place in American history? You know what your place will be in American history will be? A commemorative stamp of you and that bimbo in a motel together.
God, you are so hyper tonight, Cassie. I don't know what's gotten into you. You've been rubbing that quartz crystal again, haven't you? It's crazy. It makes you crazy, and it's dangerous. It's like petrified cocaine. Don't take it out. Don't you do it. God, will you put it away? Don't let my friends see what you're doing.
Fine, don't let my friends see what you're doing.
Cassie, I thought it was you. How you doing?
Hi, Len. Len, it's Cassie. Cassie, it's Len.
Leonard.
Did it suddenly freeze up out there?
Freeze up?
Isn't that an icicle Cassie's got there?
No, it's a quartz crystal.
Oh. Have you seen Chris and Claire?
Did somebody come in?
Yes, Glenn and Cassie. Sorry, it's Ken. His ears are all stuffed up. Bad cold. Who let you in?
The butler.
The butler's here.
Yeah, and the cook's with him.
Mei Lee. God, we were without help here for a while.
Really? Where's Charlie and Myra?
Still getting dressed, I suppose.
My towel fell off, Lenny.
I'll get you another towel, but I've got to get Ernie's bandages first. Excuse me, kids. I've got to go get some bandages. Charlie, Myra, can I come in? Sure, come on in.
Lenny? Lenny? Where'd you go?
Ken?
Lenny?
Hi. It's Glenn and Cassie.
Glenn, is that you, Glenn?
Yes, and Cassie. I hear you have a cold?
You think I look old? I mean, I haven't been sleeping well lately. Hi, Cassie. Do the others know you're here?
Yeah, we just saw Lenny.
Have you seen Lenny?
Yeah, he went into Charlie's room.
Sorry, I can't hear anything. A manhole cover just blew up next to my ears.
That's terrible.
I said a manhole cover just blew up next to my ears.
Yes, I heard you.
Has anybody gotten you anything to drink yet?
The butler.
Sorry, there's no help here. They're in the Orient somewhere.
I think he's gone dotty.
Yes, a hot toddy would be nice. I'm gonna go look for Lenny in Charlie and Myra's room. Myra, mind if I come in?
Sure, honey. Come on in.
All right, well, I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
To rinse off my crystal. I suppose you like to make a quick phone call while I'm gone, huh? Anyone in there?
Who is it?
It's Cassie. Who's that?
It's Chris. Just a minute, Cass. Cassie, I didn't hear you
Hi.
ring. I would have answered the door myself.
Nice.
Hi, Glenn.
Hi. Well, listen, is anything going on here?
Well, I don't know. Who have you seen?
Well, Lenny and Ken, butler, Maylee, for just a second.
Maylee and the butler here? My God, I must have been in there for a while, huh?
Are you through in the bathroom?
Me? Yes, sure.
Because you left it locked.
Who is it?
It's Cassie. Who's that?
Oh, it's Claire. Just a minute, Cass. Hi, Glenn. Hi, Cass.
Hi.
Don't you look beautiful?
Thank you.
Where are the boys?
Well, Lenny and Ken just went up in Charlie's Myra's room. Myra sounded very excited.
You spoke to Myra?
Well, no, I heard Ken and Len talking to her.
Oh, love to have a copy of that conversation.
Are you through in the bathroom? Because I have to go.
Maylee and the butler are here.
You're kidding. Where'd Ernie and Cookie go?
Ernie? I just met him. Isn't he the butler?
Oh, no. Okay, we got that one cleared up.
Oh, then they're just back from the Orient.
I imagine so. You're so well informed.
Look, why is everyone up in Charlie and Myra's room?
Oh, they all went up to go watch something on TV.
Right. Very good, Chris.
Well, now it's beginning to look like a party.
Hey, what were you guys all watching up there?
Up where?
On TV?
You know, the thing you went up to watch with Charlie and Myra and Ken?
Oh, right, yeah. The PBS special we were all watching on, what's his name? What's his name?
Hitler.
Yes. The special on Hitler.
On their 10th anniversary. You decided to watch a special on Adolf Hitler.
Yes, Hitler is a boy. Whole new slant on him.
Dinner's coming along. Double scotch, straight up.
Thanks.
Lenny, have you got those bandages?
Yes. Oh, I left them on Hitler. I left them on the television. I'll be right back.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry. I mistook you for the butler.
I kind of thought you did. No, I'm an analyst.
For Pete's sake, my name's Glenn Cooper. How's your wife?
The spaghetti's boiling, but the duck is still frozen.
No, I meant her arm.
Oh, not too bad. She's a trooper. Her fingers are cramping up a little, though.
Really? You know, Charlie's got a doctor 10 minutes away from here. Dr. Dudley?
Dr. Dudley? Oh, he's busy. We already called him.
You called about Cookie's arm?
No, Lenny's neck.
Lenny's neck?
And then when he called back, we told him about Ken's ears.
Isn't that incredible? From a can of shaving cream exploding.
I thought it was a manhole cover.
It was, but the pressure from the manhole cover made the shaving cream explode.
I didn't hear that.
I got him.
Yep, there's certainly some excitement around here.
You'll never guess who Glenn's doctor is.
You're kidding. Wish I did his taxes.
Wait a minute. Glenn Cooper from Poughkeepsie.
That's
You're
right.
You're running for the state senate.
That's right.
I have a good friend who knows you very well.
Oh, yeah? Who's that?
Harold Green.
Harold Green!
Harold Green?
Oh, well, sure. I know Harold Green. You know, we graduated from the University of Pennsylvania. What's he up to nowadays?
Oh, he's a proxy news social member who doesn't even play tennis. He just eats lunches.
Oh, at your club?
Yeah. Ernie, Cookie's waiting for you in the emergency room.
Right. Here's your wife's Perrier. It's nice meeting you, Glenn. Thought I was the butler.
Somebody, please. I really need a drink.
Hey, Ken, how's your ears?
A beer would be fine, thanks.
Look, maybe Charlie had some eardrops. Did you see any when you went to go check?
Oh, no, I didn't think of that.
All good. I'll go up and look.
Oh, no, I did check. There are none. I forgot. I looked.
Is there a cat in here?
A cat?
I just heard a cat meow.
That's the phone, Ken.
A bone? Why would he want a bone? It's a cat, not a dog.
I'll get it.
We're hungry too, kitty. We haven't eaten yet either.
Hello? Yes, operator? I'm sorry, it's a bad signal. It's Harry and Joan from Venezuela. They're calling Charlie and Myra.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Wait. Joan, that's Cassie's cousin. I'm sure she'll want to go speak to her.
Joni, hello, it's Lenny. Yep, we're all here. We're all having a wonderful time.
Cassie!
Charlie and Myra? Well, of course they're here. Why wouldn't they be? Claire, speak to her.
Me? She's calling Charlie and Myra.
Will you speak to her?
Cassie, it's your cousin Joan from Venezuela.
Joan! What a nice surprise. Yes, terrific party. Oh, Myra? Oh, she looks gorgeous. She's wearing, a red kimono. Mei Li's mother sent it to her from Japan. Here, I'll let you talk to her.
I'll drive your kids to school for a year.
I've done my part. I'm not the Red Cross. Talk to her.
Cassie, it's Harry and Joan. Don't you want to speak to them?
Joan, hi, honey. How's Venezuela? Oh, no, this is Chris. Oh, you sent a gift. A vase from Steuben's. Oh, no, I think it's broken. Wait, Myra will tell you about it.
Cassie, are you all right?
Who hasn't spoken to her yet?
Ken hasn't.
You want to speak to Joan, Ken?
What?
Joan! Do you want to speak to Joan?
Sure. I'd love to go home.
Joan, honey, I'm sorry. This is a bad connection. I think I'm losing you.
Cassie, hurry up, will ya? We're losing the connection.
It's Din, everyone! Who did that? Who banged on the door?
I did. It's your cousin Joan from Venezuela.
Oh, you scared the life out of me. I dropped my 2-year-old crystal down the toilet.
Joan, I can't take this anymore.
It'll be
Why don't
all
you
right.
talk to her? You can't hear anyway.
Don't
What's the
just sit there.
difference?
Yeah, go get my crystal.
We'll go get it later.
It's all gone.
It's fine. We'll get it.
I'll go get Charlie and Myra.
No, I'll get him. Myra, Charlie! Myra, Charlie! Oh, there we go. Oh, that was perfect. Oh, suck a duck!
What was that?
That was you, Ken. It was your fork scraping your plate.
My what?
Your fork scraping your plate.
You're fading out again, Glenn. I can make out voices a little bit here and there.
That wasn't me, Ken. That was Chris.
You think I could get away with having another cigarette?
No! No cigarettes!
I still can't believe it. I mean, the whole story, it sounded so real.
Oh, he doesn't believe it. That's because we acted our asses off to keep the truth from you.
The servants are gone.
Right.
Myra is gone.
Right.
Charlie shoots himself in the earlobe?
Right.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Why didn't I see it any sooner? People running up and down the stairs, no one getting the door, cans of shaving cream exploding. I'm on the staff of Bellevue Hospital. How could I believe such a story? You never let on.
Listen, I was so desperate for a smoke, I went into Charlie's bathroom and I tried to light up a Q-tip.
Don't you have any self-control?
Of course I do. I only smoked half. Something's wrong with Ken.
Oh, maybe he's still hungry. You want seconds, Kenny?
No, quiet down, everyone. I think he wants to say something. What is it, Ken?
I can't take it anymore. I'm sorry, but the pressure is killing me. I have to do this. Myra isn't here. The help isn't here. Charlie's laying upstairs with a bullet hole through his ear. Maybe it was attempted suicide. Maybe it wasn't. Look, I don't know. I'm just happy it's over with.
It's all right, Ken. We know. Lenny told us.
You know?
Yes.
Who told you?
Lenny told us.
Glenn told you?
Lenny! Lenny told us!
I wish he were deaf again.
Is that true, Lenny? Did you tell them?
Oh, finish your goddamn dinner and leave us alone, will ya?
Oh, come on, Lenny. He's been under a big strain.
Oh, and I haven't? I was acting my goddamn head off that Myra was here. I had actual conversations with her up there. Even did her voice in case you were listening.
Was that you? You could have fooled me.
I did.
That's right, you did.
Mrs. Cooper, what's her name?
Cassie.
Cassie, did you think anything strange was going on?
Yes, for about 6 months now.
What do you mean? What does she mean?
You have to forgive her. She's still very upset about losing her quartz crystal.
We could call a plumber. They get everything out. Wedding rings, car keys. I once had an aunt who lost her dentures down the toilet, and they got them out.
And she wore them?
Well, obviously you cleaned them.
They could be blessed by the Pope and I wouldn't put them in my mouth.
Look, unless you're into crystals, you just wouldn't understand. Apparently, they have very special properties. You have to run them underneath clear spring water. Cassie brushes them every night with a soft, wet toothbrush and then, dries them off in this sort of leathery cloth. They really are very delicate.
Wow, have you got them enrolled in a good school yet?
Oh, come on, Claire. If crystals work for her, if they give her a sense of comfort and pleasure, what's wrong with it?
You don't have to defend me, Ernie. Crystals will be here a million years after the planet's gone.
If the planet's gone, don't the crystals go with it?
Lenny, don't.
Listen, I don't know if this would help any, but there's a big crystal chandelier in the dining room. I mean, should we tell her?
Thanks, Chris, but I don't think so. Best to leave her alone for right now.
I'm not dead, you know. Maybe Ken can't hear, but I for sure can.
Oh, I can unscrew the toilet. I've done it many times before.
I don't think it's a time or place to fix toilet sugar.
Yeah, perhaps another time, another place.
Hey, bleeding arm and all, Cookie, that was one hell of a meal. My hat's off to you.
Here, here.
Bravissima!
Oregano, oregano!
I like the duck.
That duck was
And the pasta's
insane.
especially good.
Doesn't anybody...
Quiet down, everyone. What is it, Ken? Doesn't anybody what?
Doesn't anybody want to go upstairs and see if Charlie's still alive? I mean, it's been awfully quiet up there.
How would you know?
What? My God, Ken is right. We've been all so busy eating and explaining to each other things, we forgot all about Charlie.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, I'm gonna go up and settle this once and for all.
Wait. We're all in a very precarious situation. You see, a lot of people's futures depend on how we deal with this issue.
Meaning yours?
Well, no. Me and Cassie. I mean, let's be honest. We were the last ones to arrive. We're hardly involved.
And Ernie and I were cooking the whole time. Nobody told us. Sorry.
Well, I wanted to call the police, but Ken here wouldn't let me call the police. Claire didn't I want to call the police.
Lenny wanted to call the police.
So what are you all saying? That it's Ken's fault? He takes the rap for this?
No one is saying that. Come on.
What we are saying is, If it came down to it, he's the most logical is all.
I can't believe you all. I mean, Ken almost went deaf trying to protect Charlie and everyone else here. I mean, my God, what a bunch of wimps. Did you hear any of this, Ken?
Well, answer her, Glenn, have you?
Glenn, I'm a little worried about your wife in there. Do you think she's all right?
She's fine. She's just in there coming up with some way to get back at me. She'll come up with something. Yeah, she's got one.
Please forgive me, everyone. I know I behaved badly tonight. No, really, I did, and I just want to apologize. I'm just not here.
Oh, who's she getting back at, Glenn, you or me?
All right, Cassie, cut it out.
What do you mean, sweetheart?
Would you like another glass of wine?
Why, do I look like I need one?
God, all right, Cassie, cut it out.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. Push your hair back up and sit down in a chair.
Do you know what he's talking about, Len?
Oh, excuse me while I go get Charlie's gun.
Oh, come on, Cassie. Everyone here's your friends. Why don't you and I go out to the terrace and have a nice, quiet talk?
You do, and you'll have a back worse than mine.
Oh my goodness. I see what you're thinking. That's truly incredible because the exact same thing happened to Glenn and I last week at a cocktail party. Right, honey? For the Democratic Fundraising Committee. There was this woman, very attractive, very sweet, very well refined. And well, because I'm so silly and insecure, Glenn and her got up to dance, and they were as close as freshly laid wallpaper.
All right, Cassie, I think we're going.
Oh, excuse me, I must have eaten too much.
That was the intercom, Ken, not you.
I'll get it. Hello? Charlie? Yes, we're all here. It's Charlie.
Molly? Who's Molly?
Charlie! Charlie! Not Molly!
Yeah, yes, we're all here. Len, Ken, Glenn, Ernie, Claire, Chris, Cassie, Cookie.
Well, isn't it odd that all the women's names begin with the C?
That's right.
Except Myra.
Her middle name is Clara.
And all the men's names are the same. Glenn, Ken, Len.
That's right.
Except for Charlie and Ernie.
Well, Charlie begins with a C.
What is this, anagrams, for Pete's sake? Let the man talk on the phone.
No, it's perfectly understandable. No, take all the time you need, okay? We'll be here. Charlie needs more time to think.
More time to drink? He shouldn't drink with the Valium.
Think! Think! Not drink!
Oh my God! Oh Jesus!
What is it?
Oh, my ears just popped. Oh, it sounds like a freaking subway in here.
This is remarkable. But I'm having the first headache I've ever had in my life.
Oh, I just remembered. Ernie's last name is Cusack. It begins with a C.
You just remembered your husband's last name?
Oh, I can hear my own pulse. It's slightly up, but not too much.
Can I take it, Ken? I'm very good at things like that.
All right, if you don't stop, you're gonna end up at the same place where your crystal is.
Oh, don't threaten me, sweetheart, because I'll start naming names.
That's it! That's it! I've got to stay, but I'm running you in a taxi!
Oh, never mind, I'll walk.
Walk! 22 miles, walk! Wait! Will you wait?
You know, I feel very badly for her, especially because one day she'll grow old and die.
Oh, I just thought of something else. Glenn went to Penn.
Oh, sit on it, will you, honey?
If I had you all in my group, I would never need another group again.
Shh, quiet, everyone. I can hear something.
Wait, hear what?
It's Glenn and Cassie. They're arguing in the driveway.
The man is a German Shepherd.
I don't think it's your business to listen, Ken.
Oh, if he can hear through walls, it's his business.
They're arguing about a woman. She's very upset.
I'll say, she just kicked the car with her foot. Who owns a BMW?
Ah! Good side too, I bet.
I just figured it out.
Oh, I know what she's gonna say. Glenn, Ken, and Len are all men.
No. Glenn Cooper. Glenn's the one that Myra's having the affair with.
You think so?
I mean, figure it out. Myra's been working very hard on Glenn's campaign. I mean, 2-3 nights a week. Late nights.
Well, of course. Charlie's not dumb. He puts 2 and 2 together, confronts Myra, she confesses, he kicks her out of the house, he tells the servants to go home, and then tries to blow his brains out.
You don't know that. That's an assumption on your part. That is a very, very dangerous statement to make. Don't you agree with me, Len?
No,
Why not?
I don't feel like it.
Listen, I think we have to bring this thing to a head. I'm going upstairs. I'm going to talk to Charlie.
Well, hold on. As far as Charlie's concerned, only Chris and I know about the gunshot, am I right?
Well, right. He never said a word to me, and he had a pillow covering his ear the whole time.
Well, look, what I'm saying is, You know, I told him I wouldn't tell you guys.
But then you went ahead and told everybody.
No. I told you and Lenny, and then Lenny went and told everybody else.
But you were deaf when I told everybody. You didn't hear that.
Slow. Go slow. I mean, and then you told everybody else after Lenny told everybody else.
Look, what I'm trying to say is, as long as Charlie doesn't know that you guys know...
Why tell him now? I see your point. We have to keep up the ruse. If we tell him now, with everyone knowing about the gunshot, he could go to pieces. So until he tells us his own story himself, we have to pretend we don't know anything.
Exactly. So look, I'll go upstairs and Charlie will ask me, well, does everybody know what happened?
You say no?
I'll say no, and then he'll ask me, well, if I'm not down there, and the help's not down there, and Myra's not down there, then what did you tell them?
Something's wrong with Cassie. Whoops.
What's whoops? Did she throw up in my car?
She hit Glenn. His nose is bleeding.
Ooh, tell me when he hits her back. I'd love to see that.
Could you all please be quiet? What was I saying?
Well, you said I should go up and tell Charlie everyone is here. And then he asked, does Charlie know everyone is here? And then Ernie says, you say no. And then you said, I say no. And then Charlie asked, well, if I'm not down there, Myra's not down there.
All right.
I've got it. Here's what we do. Charlie's gonna want to know what Ken told us. So Ken tells Charlie that he told us that Charlie had a large benign wart removed from his ear this morning. But he's okay. Then suddenly Myra's mother broke her hip and she had to take her to the hospital and she's gonna spend there the night. The help thinking the party was off, left the food and went home. It all happened so fast they forgot to call us. We got here, we understood, and decided to cook the dinner ourselves. That's the story.
Well, I wouldn't believe the part about the mother breaking her hip.
Why not?
Died 6 years ago.
Then her father broke his hip.
Her father lives in California.
Does she have a relative in the city?
She has a cousin, Florence.
Then Florence broke her hip.
Florence is married. Why didn't her husband take her?
Myra took her, the neighbors took her.
If he only got his wart removed, Charlie would have taken her.
Can't you think of anything else?
I did. I thought of the mother, the father, the cousin, the warp, and the hip. Nothing satisfies you people.
Yeah, but I mean, there's no logic to it. Nothing in that story is plausible.
We don't need plausible. The man is in shock, mental anguish, and emotional despair. Logic doesn't mean crap to him right now. Excuse my language. The telephone.
Don't you think we know it's a telephone, Ernie? We all have telephones. We're all wealthy people here.
Just calm down, everybody. Hello? Yes? Yes, he is. Who's calling, please? I see. All right, just a minute, please. It's a woman for Glenn.
So?
It sounds like Myra.
Should I go get him?
Hold on. Hello? Can I tell him who's calling? I see. All right. Hold on. I can't tell. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
What did she say when you asked who's calling?
She said just a friend.
How did she say it?
She said just a friend. How many ways are there to say it?
Well, I'll tell you how many ways. Nervous, phony, drunk, sincere.
Scared, guilty, lying.
Offhanded, perplexed, deceitful?
Anonymous.
What are we doing here now?
All right, give me the phone.
She didn't ask for you.
She didn't ask for you either. I know Myra's voice. Hello? No, this is Len's friend Glenn. No, Ken is getting Glenn. I'm sorry, you sound awfully familiar. Who am I speaking to here? I see. I don't think it's her.
Well, who does it sound like?
Meryl Streep?
Meryl Streep? What would Meryl Streep call here?
No, I didn't say it was Meryl Streep, but you know she sounds in the movies where like she's always doing the character perfectly, it's not even really her voice? That's what this sounded like.
So not Meryl Streep.
Now we're playing Trivial Pursuit. This isn't a game show. Ken, will you go get Glenn? Hello? Somebody went to get Glenn. Hello? She hung up. She must have gotten suspicious.
Shh, quiet everyone, I hear something.
I bet it's a Concorde landing in London.
It's another car coming up the driveway.
Maybe it's Harry and Joan from Venezuela.
We got trouble. Oh, God, we got trouble.
What is it?
The police. It's a police car.
I warned you. I told you we should have called the police. Now look what happened. The police came.
Well, who could have called the police?
Maybe it was Myra.
Maybe it was Charlie.
Maybe it was Cassie. She was in my car, right? Did she use my phone?
Not to call. She hit me with it.
My phone? She broke my brand new phone in my brand new car.
Well, everybody just calm down. We have to know what to say when they come in.
They're trying to talk to Cassie. She won't roll down the windows.
My windows! They're gonna bust open my windows! I'm gonna take my car home in an envelope!
Why did you leave her outside in the car? She's in no condition to answer police questions.
She's in good enough condition to bash my nose. I got blood on my shirt, for God's sake.
This guy's running for state senate? I wouldn't let him run for Chinese food.
My 6-year-old at home behaves better than we do.
Great! Get him here and let him talk to the police.
Hey, take it easy, Len. She's done her share. She's the one who called Dr. Dudley.
Everyone called Dr. Dudley. The man's on the yellow pages in China.
Maybe Dudley called the police.
The phone again.
He's right. He guessed it was the phone twice in a row. This genius is gonna save our lives.
Hello? Yes. Yes, he is. Just a minute, please. Glenn, it's for you. It's the same woman who called from before.
What same woman?
Oh, maybe it was Myra, maybe it was Meryl Streep, who knows?
Meryl Streep?
Yeah, you know how like she sounds in the movies like she does the voice perfectly, but it's not really her? That's how this woman sounded.
Look, we've got 2 policemen coming up the driveway. They're taking a resume of the place.
They're walking over here.
Hi, how are you?
They're on the way over.
No, it's not a cold. It's a telephone injury.
All right, look, when the police come in, we can't let them upstairs or Charlie down here.
I tried talking to Cassie, but she's very upset.
Above all, no false statements. We must keep within the law. This above all, agreed?
Yeah. To thine own self be true, and when in the hearts of better men ye shall. Are you out of your mind? The police are right outside the door.
Look, I also think you should talk to her, but I can't seem to get her out of the car.
I mean the gunshots. What are we gonna tell them about the gunshots?
All right, now's not a very good time. Can I call you back in 15 minutes at the 9147 number?
Kill him. Somebody kill him, please. Just take that cord, strangle him. Someone, please.
All right, I thank you for such a great friendship and for all your wonderful support.
Okay, you know what? Let us leave this schmuck for the police. Make a run for it, guys. Come on.
All right, thank you. Goodbye. All right, what's going on?
Well, about 6 weeks ago, we all received an invitation
Stop
to this
it,
party.
Lenny! I think, everybody, think. Why didn't we hear the gunshots?
Oh, we're all deaf people. We meet once a week. That's why we didn't hear the gunshots.
And now you know why they call her Cookie.
I got it. We were all watching the Hitler program and they were bombing Berlin. We couldn't hear anything.
There was no Hitler program. We made the thing up to fool this asshole.
All right, I had about enough from you, Lenny.
All right, we gotta let them in.
All right, Claire, get the door.
Well, I can. I'm in charge of the music.
That's it.
What is?
The music. We were all busy dancing, having such a good time that we didn't hear anything. Claire, put on the music.
Claire, wait, there's one more thing we have to do.
What?
One of us has to be Charlie.
What? Why?
In case they want to question him, that's why.
Ken is right. Charlie's in no condition to tell them the real story.
Well, of course not, because no one has heard the real story yet.
Exactly, but we have to be sure that the story that they hear is the story that's not gonna get all of us in trouble.
I never saw a sinking ship empty so fast.
Agreed. One of you 3 guys has to be Charlie.
Oh, when did you move to France?
Well, let's be honest. I didn't even hear any gunshots.
Bang, bang, you bastard!
Well, isn't it against the law to impersonate another real person?
Yes, it is, dear. Not if you do it well.
Can you believe we married these men?
Now look, this is a major felony we're talking about. Do any of you want to spend the next 30 years in a maximum security prison wearing a tuxedo?
All right, let's just come together. Glenn, this is how the game works. You put out 1 finger or 2 fingers. When 3 guys have the same finger and there's an odd one out, that person is Lenny. Are we ready?
Well, who made you Don Corleone?
You got a better idea?
Yeah, let the women wrestle for it.
Come on, let's get it over with already.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, and 2 and 2. No good. Again, 1, 2, 3, and all the same. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Aha, Lenny.
What, Lenny?
It was 1 finger, Lenny.
No, BS, that was 2.
No, it was
Just Grease.
1 finger, 1. I saw it.
And that man graduated from Johns Hopkins.
All right, Lenny, go on upstairs and don't come back unless we call you.
Oh no, I'm anxious to come down as Charlie.
All right, Claire, turn on the music.
Let's go, kids. Hurry up. Get your partners.
shut that thing off, please? Someone please shut that damn thing off!
I beg your pardon? May I ask what you're doing here?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bust the door open.
Then why did you ring first?
I did, 5 times.
5 times? Oh, we didn't hear it.
Guess the music was on so loud you couldn't hear anything.
Of course.
The music.
Is on
So
loud. Now what seems to be the trouble, officer?
Just sort of a routine investigation, sir. My name's Officer Welch. This is Officer Pudney. Is this your house, sir?
My house? No, I live elsewhere, other than here.
As do I live elsewhere other than here. Could you tell us what this is all about, officer?
What's going on?
Hey, okay, all right. Take it easy, calm down. Just want to ask a few questions. Who's the owner of this house?
Officer, I believe it's customary first for you to tell us why you're here, actually.
You're a lawyer, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Well, as a lawyer, you understand you're not obligated to answer any of these questions. Just hoping someone would be cooperative enough to tell me the owner's name.
Brock, Charlie Brock.
And is Mr. Brock home at present?
I don't know. Chris, is Charlie home?
Charlie? No, I think he went to walk his dog.
Then he'll be back soon.
I don't think so. They have a dog center. They take very small steps.
Yes, he's home, officer. He came back.
Could I speak to him for a minute then?
Well, it's kind of an awkward situation here as we're celebrating a party.
So I've noticed. What's the occasion?
The 10th wedding anniversary of Myra and Charlie Brock.
Listen, I just need a minute of his time. It won't take long.
Well, that's not really possible because Mr. Brock is upstairs sleeping.
Sleeping? During his anniversary party?
Yeah, he's very depressed and he took a couple of sleeping pills.
Can I speak to Mrs. Brock then?
She's not here.
She's not.
That's why Mr. Brock is depressed.
Where is she?
Her father broke his hip. She had to take him to the hospital.
During her anniversary party?
Yeah, her father lives in California.
Yeah, it all has to do with cousins and warts and hips. It's all very complicated.
You, sir. Something wrong with your eye?
Me? Yeah, I was pouring in eye drops and the whole bottle slipped in.
Could I have your name, sir?
Me? You want my name?
Yes, sir.
I would, but it's a little too bright in here.
You don't have to see to talk, sir. The drops didn't go in your mouth, did they?
Officer, I believe you're being unnecessarily abusive to these people. Could you tell us what this is all about?
Yes, sir, I will. Whose BMW is outside?
Oh, my husband's.
And what's his name?
You don't have to answer that, Claire.
Leonard Gans.
Is Mr. Gans here now?
I object.
I ain't a judge. This ain't a court, and I don't have a gavel. I just want to know where the man is.
Well, I mean, you still haven't told us what you're doing here, so we're still not telling you a thing.
I always have trouble in this neighborhood. Okay. Now, at approximately 8:30 tonight, an auto accident occurred on 12th and Donbury. Brand new red, 1990 Porsche convertible smashed into the side of a brand new BMW 4-door sedan. Now, we know it wasn't the BMW's fault because the Porsche was a stolen car. So at 8:15 tonight, right off the dealer's lot, man, the Porsche got away. Now, do you know who that brand new Porsche belonged to?
How would I know?
Deputy Mayor Charles M. Brock purchased a wedding gift from his wife Myra. Surprise anniversary present.
Surprise hardly even says it.
So you're here to investigate the accident?
Yes, sir, I am. Now, if Mr. Gans is here, I'd like to have a word, and if he's not, the department would like to know where he is.
I see. Officer, do you believe you could wait outside for just a moment, please?
Why?
Mrs. Gans is my client, and I'd like to consult with her. It's within my rights.
Okay, 1 minute. That's all you got.
All right, we don't have much time. One of us has to be Lenny.
What are you talking about?
The gunshots. The man doesn't even know about the gunshots. He just wants to ask Lenny about the accident. But Lenny can't be Lenny because Lenny's too busy being Charlie in case they want to ask him about the accident.
Do you understand him in real life?
We don't actually talk that much.
All right, Glenn, Ernie, we have to play the game again.
Oh, leave me alone with this stupid game.
Please, we need
Never
a Lenny.
mind. The girls will do it, all right? Odd Woman's husband is Lenny.
My husband is Lenny.
No, Lenny is Charlie. You're playing for Glenn. Get in a circle.
I don't know how to play this game.
Just put out a finger or two, all right? We'll do the counting. Ready? 1, 2, 3. No. Your finger is Cookie. Open your fist.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Crap! It's me. I'm sorry, Ken.
It's fine. It's okay. I'm Lenny. Ernie, open the door.
Glad to see you're not all dancing again. Now, where's Mr. Leonard Gans?
He's right here in this room. I'm Leonard Gans.
You are.
Yes, I am.
How come it took you a whole minute to think of your name?
Never rush your answers. Harvard Law School.
Never trust a man who doesn't know if he's here or not. Police Academy. Who are you, ma'am?
I'm his wife. His wife's best friend, her, Mrs. Gans.
And are you here alone?
No, I came here with my husband, Mr. Gorman.
Where is he?
Must have left early.
Not much of a party, is it?
It's had its ups and downs.
All right, Mr. Gans, I'd like you to tell me about the accident in full and complete detail.
Officer, do you think you can wait outside just for one more minute?
I ain't going no place, nowhere, no time! This is it. This is where I stay till I get what I came for, even if my whole family has to move in.
Okay.
What's that?
1047 Putney, over. Check. Got it. Hold it. Red 1990 Porsche convertible located at 5th and Market in Terrytown. Suspect apprehended. They said call tonight.
Guess that ties that little bundle up.
Oh, terrific.
Yes.
Good to
Sorry to
hear.
disturb you folks.
Oh, please.
No issue.
There'll be some
No
further questioning
problem.
tomorrow, Mr. Gans. No need to take any more of your time tonight. Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
I know I've seen your face somewhere before. Were you ever on TV?
Well, as a matter of fact, I was. You know, I'm running for the Senate.
Right. I saw you do the interview on PBS. Why didn't you want to give me your name earlier?
Well, you see, when you're involved with politics, you don't really want to get caught up in all this.
Yes, but you weren't involved in this. Unless you witnessed the accident.
No. Me and my wife, we didn't even hear any gunshots.
What gunshots? Said what gunshots?
The gunshots that you guys fired at the stolen vehicle.
That was 12 miles away over in Terrytown. You got 2020 here in, Mr. Cooper.
1047 Putney, over. Right. Check. Got it. Neighbors reported 2 gunshots were fired at 9 p.m. from inside 1257 Peekskill Road, Stevens Landing. Investigate.
1257 Peekskill Road. Looks to me like we got ourselves a double header. Anybody want to tell us about the gunshots?
Gunshots.
Nobody heard them, I suppose. Is the woman outside in the BMW?
My wife, Cassie.
I'd like to have a little talk with Mrs. Cooper. Connie, get her in here.
Connie? With a C?
Looks to me like you all had a fine dinner. I'd like to speak with the help.
There is no help.
Who did all the cooking?
I did.
And what's your name?
Cookie.
I mean your real name?
That is my real name. I have 2 sisters named Candy and Taffy. I swear to God.
Is that blood on your shirt, Len?
Oh, yeah, I must have scraped myself with a fork during dinner.
And is that blood on your shirt, Glenn?
Yeah, I must have got it when I was dancing with Ken.
And Len and Glenn. It's real weird.
It's just a coincidence.
Guess it is. My name's Ben.
I'm not pressing any choices. My lawyer will handle this.
She's fine. She dropped the electrical cigarette lighter, and I pulled on her jacket.
Then how'd you get that nasty blow on your nose?
She was hanging up the telephone, and my head was a little too low.
My. Got a lot of cartoon humor in this case, don't we? You're hurting too, ma'am.
Oh no, I have chronic back spasms. It's very hard for me to sit, stand, or walk.
You didn't hear the gunshots either, I suppose.
Oh no, I was dancing. Oh, dancing is very good for my back.
I think I was almost out the door with this one. Mrs. Gorman.
That's me? Yes, right.
And what do you do?
Well, mostly I've been helping out with
Your
drinks.
occupation!
Right. Nothing. Not nothing. I'm a liar. A lawyer. And I'm a mother. I have 2 children. One child. I'm sorry, I'm very nervous.
You and everyone else, ma'am. I'm gonna say something now that's not really a part of my official capacity here. I don't believe one goddamn thing I've heard in this room. I think there were 2 gunshots here tonight. I think someone, or everyone's trying to cover up something. Man gets hit in the nose. Another man stabbed himself with a fork. Someone's BMW gets smashed up. Host takes a short-legged dog for a walk, then goes to sleep. Hostess takes her father to a hospital in California with a broken hip, and nobody hears 2 gunshots because everybody's busy dancing, including a woman named Cookie who's been cooking all night who can't stand or walk. Okay, you people have to deal with me. I'm a real cop, you understand? Not somebody named Elmer that your kids watch on the Disney Channel. Now, I want some real answers, intelligent answers, believable answers, and answers that don't make me laugh. But first, I want to speak to Mr. Charlie Brock, find out what the hell is going on here, including the possibility of him having 2 bullets in him. So, I'll give you 5 seconds to get him down here, or I'll take 2 seconds to go upstairs and find him myself. Hey! Don't mess with me now. I am so close to a promotion, I can smell it. And I am not gonna blow it on this case. So, do I start counting or do I start climbing? It's up to you.
Wait, officer, wait. Ken, I mean Len, and Ernie, don't you guys think it's a great time to call down Charlie?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Hello? Charlie? It's Ernie. We're ready for you now. Are you ready for us now? Relax, Charlie. That's just an hysteric nerve reaction.
What's wrong with him?
He thinks he went temporarily blind. Relax. Come down, put some water in your eyes. There are 2 nice police officers that want to speak to you. Why? You put on 1 finger out, that's why. He's all good. He'll be down.
Well, officer, we were trying to protect Mr. Brock because he's a dear friend of ours. And, well, the truth is, there were 2 gunshots here tonight, which I did not hear, but I share equal blame with those who did hear it and decided to not come forth with that information.
Stop helping so much, Glenn.
Nevertheless, Mr. Brock is going to come down and tell us the full and complete story, which none of us have heard yet. About the disappearance of his wife, Myra, about the missing help, and most importantly, about the 2 gunshots, which I did not hear.
I think I'm going to have another spasm in my back.
Oh, who gives a damn?
Hello, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Feeling all right, Charlie?
Hello, Mr. Brock. I'm Officer Welch. This is Officer Pudney. Please take a seat. Connie, take this down. Now, Mr. Brock, I'd like to hear exactly what happened tonight.
Does anyone want lemon tarts?
Yes, I'd love a lemon
Not
tart.
now, ma'am. Go ahead, Mr. Brock.
The whole story, as I remember it, as I'm telling it now. Oh, God. Here goes. Okay. At exactly 6 o'clock tonight, I came home from work. My wife, Myra, was in the dressing room getting dressed for the party. I went to the kitchen and grabbed a bottle of champagne from the refrigerator. Rosita, our Spanish cook, was in the kitchen with Ramona, her Spanish sister, and Romero, her Spanish son. They were cooking an Italian dinner. They were waiting for Myra to let them know when to start cooking the food. Now, as I walked upstairs, I thought to myself, man, it's been 10 years and I can't believe how much I still love my wife. She was wearing the perfume I got her for Christmas. I always buy her that perfume because it drives me crazy. I knocked on her door. Knock, knock. She opens it. I hand her a glass and I make a toast to the most beautiful wife a man ever had for 10 lovely years. She makes a toast to the best man that a beautiful wife ever had for 10 lovely years. We drink, we kiss, we toast. We drink, we kiss, we toast. It's now 8 o'clock, and outside it's gone dark. Suddenly, we hear a tap on the door. Tap, tap, tap. The door opens, and a strange young man appears with a knife in his hands. Myra screams, "Ah!" I reach over for my pistol. Myra shields herself with a towel. I aim my gun, ready to save my wife's life. The strange young man says, in Spanish, me queda por enchilada en quinta minuto, por favor. But I don't speak Spanish, and I never saw Rosita's son, Romero, before. So I didn't know that the knife was for the salad and that he was just asking when to heat up the dinner. So I aim my gun at him. Myra screams, "Ah!" She grabs my arm, she pulls it down, and I shoot myself in the earlobe. Now, there's blood all over her dress and all over the rug. Romero runs downstairs. He's screaming, "Mamacita, mamacita, el hombre que loco, ay Paco, ay ya que bang, bang." The crazy man took a shot at him. So Rosita, Ramona, and Romero leave in a huff. We hear the guests pull up outside. Myra runs downstairs to stop Rosita, Ramona, and Romero from leaving. But they drive off, and they're off for Romeo. I look outside, but it's very dark, and it looks like someone's trying to steal my beautiful old Mercedes. So I take another shot at them. Bang! Then Myra runs downstairs, looking for the dress she wore last year for Bonds for Israel. But she can't find the light. She passes out in the dark, she trips down the stairs. I come downstairs. I see that the basement door is open, but I don't realize Myra's down there. And I'm afraid that the strange young man with the knife is going to come back. So I lock the door. Then I run upstairs for some aspirin, because my ear is killing me from the hole in it. But the blood from my hands, it gets in my eyes, and I accidentally take 4 Valium. Now the guests walk in. I want to tell them to look for Myra, but suddenly I can't talk from the Valium. So I write a note. But the note looks like gibberish, and I don't want them to think it's a suicide and call the police, because my dear friend Glenn Cooper is going to be at this party, and it will be very bad for his campaign to be involved in a suicide. So I tore the note up and I flushed it down the toilet, and the guests barge in. They're screaming, "What happened? What happened?" But before I can tell them what happened, I passed out on the bed. And that is the whole goddamn story, as sure as my name is Charlie Brock.
I buy it. Buy the whole thing. Wanna know why I buy it? Buy it because I liked it. I don't believe it, but I liked it. That was my wife, that's why I want to get home early. Sorry to bother you folks. Take care of that ear, Mr. Brock, and happy anniversary.
Where in the whole wide world did you come up with a story like that?
I made it up.
Of course you made it up, but when?
As I was saying it, sentence by sentence, word by word, I didn't know where the hell I was going, but I just kept going.
You don't even speak Spanish.
I made up the Spanish too.
You idiot, we all could have gone to jail for perjury.
I know, that was the challenge, the ultimate chutzpah. It was the best goddamn time I've ever had in my life.
I am impressed. I am sincerely and deeply impressed. You have, without a doubt, Lenny, one of the weirdest minds I've ever come across.
A toast to my husband, Lenny. Just as I was getting bored with our marriage, I fell in love with him all over again.
To Lenny!
I have an interesting question.
What?
What do you guys think actually happened to Charlie and Myra?
Hello? Charlie? Yes, we're all here. Are you up to having some visitors? Wonderful. We're dying to hear the story. We're on the way. Charlie's gonna tell us the entire story.
I hope it's shorter than Lenny's.
Can we go back later and look for my crystal, honey?
I'll buy you 1,000 crystals, Angel.
Open the door! Open the door! Let me out!
Who is it?
It's Myra!